Hey, welcome all. Hope you guys are doing good and you are enjoying the technical videos which I posted last couple of weeks. Hope you are learning to trade and take a swing trade. And today, just to change the flow in our videos, today we are going to have an interesting topic, which is what is the future we are looking into? How is our future in the sense, future in the sense the industry wise, the sector wise? Which one is going to dominate in the future? So to touch upon this one, so I have taken this video may go for another couple of series. So starting with, I'm going to have two companies I'm going to talk about, and we'll discuss in detail about the companies and why I'm talking this is the future. This is Sundar. You are watching Mindful Finance. So the two stocks which I'm going to talk about are related to certain industries, which is sustainability, and also it is going to be very important thing in the future. In that, the first one I'm going to talk about is Praj Industries. I started investing in Praj Industries like 2 years back, and I was slowly accumulating this stock, and right now it has given a very good return for me. I understand that we are going to. I'm talking this after a long time because I normally like try to avoid stock specific, because everybody tries to focus only on the stock rather than means recommendation from someone rather than they're doing by themselves. But this video is purely for educational purpose, and this is not an investment advice. I'll explain the concept of the two companies which I'm going to talk, which is the first one is the Praj Industries. I have already mentioned that. I'll give you a clear cut explanation why this company is going to dominate in the future. The companies in the sense this sector, and in the sector, these are the companies which is going to dominate. In that first company I'm going to talk about is, so let's deep dive into Praj Industries now. So Praj Industry was actually founded in 1983, and so they are very strong foothold in biotechnology and engineering. So they are offering multiple things in biotechnology and engineering. They have very strong R&D team working towards this particular thing, and they are very strong. So why I'm saying this is a very good company in this specific industries, they have very good strong leadership in this particular industry sector, and their core specializes in bioenergy, water purification, and process equipment. And the third one main is the global presence, and they are almost serving for 100 countries and showcasing their international capabilities. And the innovation and R&D are mainly focused on sustainability. So all the industries currently are focusing towards sustainability, and this company is not only like doing research for themselves, they are also supporting other companies as well, other industries as well. They have a very diverse portfolio. So their range of products are supporting farm to fuel technologies and environmental sustainability initiatives. In a very high level, they are into three areas, which is bioenergy solutions, which is they are having like two types of cutting edge ethanol plants, which is 1G and 2G. What is 1G is 1G ethanol are produced from farm elements like corn, sugarcane, all those kind of crop based one. So these ethanols are produced from crops. So what is ethanol? Mainly, what is the purpose of ethanol? So ethanols are used in multiple area, starting from breweries, aviation. Like it can be used as a fuel instead of fossil fuel like petrol or anything. You can use ethanol also as a fuel. The problem with 1G was it's very expensive. It really depends upon the agricultural products. So that is why the 2G came to the picture. What is 2G? The second generation ethanol plant, which are the wastages produced from the farms and the grounds, right? So whatever you get the wastage, so they are trying to get ethanol from the waste and also from other things like rice and like a paddy fields and other things. So that is where the 2G is going into, and their facilities are very advanced, and biofuels which are coming out of their plants are used in aviations. It is going to be the future of the fuel. We understand that battery is there, but apart from that, the alternate solution for fossil fuel, which is immediately available, are ethanol based one. Fuels available like a mixture of petrol with the ethanol, right? So that is also combination is available, but they are working strongly with ethanol. You can have an alternate for petrols. And also the company is pioneering in the biohydrogen production, and mainly they are into renewable energies, recycling, other kind of engineering works. The second thing is high purity system, which is like they are into recycling plant. They have multiple support they are providing for the recycling, water treatment kind of facilities. And the main thing is the way the technologies they are providing can be used by the health industries in manufacturing medicines and other stuff, so that the medicines can be made in a proper treated waters. And also they are supporting the modular process system, which is like in the manufacturing companies, conveyor belts, right? So those kind of area also they are supporting in improving the efficiency of the plants. As I mentioned, they are supporting the biopharma industries, sterile formulations, personal care. And the third one is into engineering business, which is they are supporting breweries. They are not directly manufacturing ethanol. What they are doing is they are giving services for breweries. They are giving a technical solution. They have the patented solutions which can be used for the breweries and other distilleries. The method they have for water treatment and sewage treatment, waste treatment, so that can be used by the breweries so that the wastage can be eliminated. They're having the major facilities near to the port so that it can be more efficient in transferring things. The facilities are spread across different places. One is in Wada, one is in Kandla, and one is in Sanaswadi unit. So these are the areas which are located in a prime location to increase efficiency in different ways and follow sustainability. And the financial performance was there. See, the domestic revenue alone comes around 80%. So they are very dominant player in India. And their export revenue is 20%. And the current the total order books having around almost like 4,000 crores. And the bioenergy order alone constitutes 76%. And the engineering order is 19%. Their high purity like treatment and other things is 5%. And within that domestic orders, again, this kind of stuff is in 71%. And apart from that, as I mentioned, their domestic is 80%. But apart from that, they are trying to focus more on global presence as well. They're almost catering 1,000 clients across 100 plus countries. And the best part is 10% of global market share they are holding it in ethanol productions. And as they're having a very constant and continuous long-term customers. So almost like 40% of business are coming from the repeated business. That shows how much have a customer experience, right? So the customers are not leaving them. Almost 40% are repeated customers, right? So that is a very strong point in customer service. And the intellectual part, as I earlier mentioned, they have almost like 400 patents are filed, and including 24 Indian and 60 international patents are granted already. The company also employs 90 plus research scientists across world. They are continuing to research on this particular area. So the R&D department is very strong. So most of their capex goes into R&D, or most of their investment goes into R&D. The best part is they are getting a global subsidiaries, like for example in Praj Americas and Praj Far East Co Limited and Praj High Purity Systems are global presence globally with the help of subsidiaries. And their industry is recognized as a number one hottest company in the global bioeconomy flagship industry conference in the recent time. And the technology advancement, you say, they successfully commercialized the Praj RAN gas technology for complex agricultural feedstocks, and also they recommissioned the IOCL Panipat 2G ethanol plant as well, which is producing over 1 million liters of ethanol. As I mentioned earlier, so they are their revenue is diversified, and they are geographically they are expanding, and they are having a very competitive edge in this sector, and the future growth is very prominent. Just to talk about their market cap, they are 13,394 crore market cap. It's almost like kind of a mid cap segment. And the stock PE is trading at 47.3, like slightly above the industry PE. And the price to book is 10.5, which is a bit higher side. But this company is not more of a asset-based company. They are more into technical part of the side. They are more into the R&D. And their debt is very less. Okay, they're not much in the debt. And see that the cash flow is also very good. And they're also giving a regular dividend, which is 38.9%. That is also a very good sign. So as I mentioned, compared to the peers, Praj Industries P is 47.27, whereas the industry P you can see 43.13. But compared to all other companies, Praj Industry is very low in the PE side. If you see the profit which company is making, you can see how is their growth, right? Tremendously growing, and we can see a very good potential from this stock. Let's also see a technical part of this one. Let me show the chart for this one. Let's analyze the chart now. Let's analyze the chart of Praj Industries. Let's go to the weekly calendar, weekly view. Let's go to the week view. If you see, very long time, because it started around 1980s, right? And they are trading, they are in the market since 2000. Okay, and how they are trading, very long time they were in the, because those are the days industry didn't understand the benefits or understand the concept of the business, so it was not that much great, right? It was in this mode for a very long time. Now if we see after 21, after the COVID, it picked up very nicely. So this was the time I actually started investing around this time, 2021 or something. So if you see, it is supporting the technical very nicely. So this was the support. So multiple times it took a support. At least like if you are invested in every dip, it would have given a very good return for you. So that is why we need to be patiently find the proper company and then invest on it. So if you see how it is going, and if I clone this one, so this was the breakdown, it happened and then recovered, and again it touched the support here, and then it went back, and again it is in this support line. If it is going to follow this channel, it may come down and may test this support trend line again. Maybe I don't know where it will touch. It will go here, it goes like this and then comes down like this. It may be possible, right? Or it can go like this also and then come to this support line and then it again go back. So a lot of things are possible in this one. So basically what right now the situation is. Okay, now let's go to the daily view. If I go to the daily view, you see came down and check the past videos we discussed about the divergence and other stuff. This is a MACD. The previous video was about MACD, right? Just see whether there is a divergence here. This is high. So this is higher high, right? So there is no divergence in this one, right? There is no divergence. But when you see the lower low, this part, this one, right? This is higher low, but this is lower low, right? So there was a divergence over here. So how will you define the entry? So you will mark the histogram in between this thing. This is the histogram. So whenever it goes above this histogram, we will enter, right? So as per our analogy, this is weekly mode is giving an entry point, but you need to find a proper entry in a daily view. Find a proper entry when it is going, check all our indicator in the daily view and then entry. See, this is the Bollinger Band. It's out of the Bollinger Band. So it may try to enter into the Bollinger Band again and then it will be consolidate. So please don't immediately rush and go and buy this one. Please find out all our studies and apply those studies. Okay. So this is what Praj Industry is about. So as I mentioned, the next company we are going to talk about is ion exchange. By the name itself, if you are in your schools, you would have studied about ion exchange process, right? This is a method to remove calcium from the content in the water, right? So that the water become, the hardness of the water will be reduced. That is the ion exchange process. The name itself shows ion exchange. So it's very straightforward company. They are mainly focused on water treatment and they are having very strong foothold in this particular area, and it's very interesting company. And I even in this company I started to invest in, and this also right now in a very good position. The main thing about compared to Praj Industries already is boomed up, rised up. It is currently in a breakout area, right? So that is why just have this also in your watch list. As I mentioned, like a Praj Industries, this is also going to be our future, because in future, see, already you would have seen a lot of water crisis growing on around the globe. In India, if you take lot of problem with the waters, if you are staying in an apartment or anywhere, you would have seen a lot of waters are coming with dirt and the tankers coming from some other place. We don't know like from where the waters are coming, and even now people are not believing the municipalities water. So there are a lot of problem around water, and this industry is going to be, it's very bad to say, but this industry is going to be a booming industry, because without water we cannot survive, and water is going to be a very big commodity in the world going forward. And the treatment, these are the companies who does the treatment, right? They are going to be a kind of profit making companies. It's bad to say, but that is the truth. As an investors, what to do now? We have to find a company which are going to be future proof, right? That is why we are focusing on this company. So currently, if you see the company, water treatment plants are across the globe in the sense they're covering most of the part of Asia and Europe, and they're having a strong heritage, very good history. It was actually originated from the flagship company Ion Exchange Group London, and now it is independently owned by the promoters in India since 1985. And their innovation and expertise sites are almost, they're having 100 products, and they have 50 already patented rights they have, and using the patent they already have more than 100 products in the market. And their business segments, you can say engineering, chemical and consumer products. Most of the things are from engineering side, which is the technology which they are using. So more capex involved business here, right? And in the overall global wise split, if you see, similar to Praj industry, they are having like 77% in domestic and 23% of in the export side. And the client base, not like Praj Industries, they are having a very diversified clients. Why I'm trying to compare Praj Industries is they are more focused on ethanol, right? So it is like specific to certain segment, but water is for everywhere. You need water for everything. So that is why they are very diversified, and their clients are starting from IOCL, CPCL, L&T, lot of diversified customers, not in a specific industry. Like IOCL is oil company, Reliance again oil company, L&T is a construction company. Right? There are different sectors, different industries. And the institutional clients are very interesting thing is like they are having a very high profile hospitality companies like Leela Palace, Taj Hotels, Holiday Inn, Hyatt, Oberoi. So they are catering to very high 5-star hotels and other stuff, right? And the international clients, if you see, they are into, they have a Cargill as their customer, Unilever, Kawasaki, Mitsubishi. They're having a very good high profile customers. And that networks are very extensive. Their R&D is positioned such a way that in very important area, and they are very extensive. They are available in different countries like UAE, Bahrain, Indonesia. Everywhere they are having the reach. And their in-house expertise, which is like the company maintains 2 in-house R&D facilities and 2 applications and testing centers. The strategic expansion is their ongoing greenfield expansion project in Roga, which was initiated during the year of 2023. And their distribution they are having a very global network. They are having a very efficient logistic business, and their workforces are very dedicated workforce. They have very skilled laborers into their industries, and their innovation and growth relies on the new product development. And they, as I mentioned, the intellectual property, they have like 50 patents, and already they have 100 products in the place. And their ongoing projects, it was a previous one, like doing it's supposed to end by FY22 in Sri Lanka, but still after COVID, it was halted, and still it is in process. And they're also supporting Vedanta's EPCs, and they're also supporting IOCL EPC orders, and they're already having a water treatment plant and services worth of 726 crores in with IOCL. And excluding the Sri Lanka's project, they are having 2,100 crores order book the first quarter of QA24. And their bid pipelines, if you see, they are almost like having 8,597 crores in the potential project, the future projects they are planning for. And the acquisition merger, they are acquiring a company named Mapril in Portugal-based company. So this helps in supporting the Europe continent, and their operations are streamlined using 3 Indian subsidiaries are undergoing a merger process, so that their domestic presence also will be strong. And again, they are, as I mentioned, they are expanding through different countries like Middle East, Europe, and their product developments are in a more sophisticated areas, like the recent research they've done to remove the uranium from the water. It's been very really appreciated by everyone about that process, because that is going to be the future, because our groundwaters are contaminated, and it's a very important thing to treat the groundwater. So these guys are supporting in that specific area. And as I said, the pros are mainly they are the market leaders and they have diversified portfolio. Their order books are very good and they're very good with innovation. But cons wise, if you see, their revenue concentrations are only in the ion exchange water treatment area, right? And the geographical dependencies currently, because their location specific area only they can do, they're location dependent. And the competitive pressure, like going forward, this is a growing industry. Who knows, there could be a lot of competitors may arise. Anybody can come into this industry and may dominate. Who knows? Since they started initially, so they have very good hands on this one, and they have been in this industry for a very long time, since 1980s. So they have a very good chance to dominate industry. So this is just an assumption. This can happen, okay? But overall, it is in a very good shape, this company. So to talk about technicality of this particular company, let's look at the chart. This is a weekly one. If you see, it was started around 22. IPO started at 22, and see how it steeply it went, and it is consolidating, right? If you draw a channel like this, so it is in a breakout, or keep it like this. This is also possible. So it has to break the high, but it is very good support. It has multiple time recovered from this area. Okay, there are chance again it may go hit here and again comes here, may go here, who knows, right? But keep it in a watch. But it's a very good potential company. But as per my understanding, if I draw a wave pattern for this one, there's a chance it may happen like this also. But I feel this is also a possible scenario. Okay, if I consider this as this trend line, okay, so A, B, C, D, and E is this is the breakout zone. Okay, if I go to a daily view, yeah, so that's a possible scenario. This could be a breakout. If let's see our histograms, how it is. Yeah, if you see, is there any, yeah, if you see this, there is a still histogram is not showing a positive sign here. Whether it's a divergence or not, we don't know, right? So this may consolidate over here, and it is close to the Bollinger Band expansion here. Whether it has to break, else it may go like this. But if you see, this is higher high, right? So there is a possible chance that. So there's a possible chance it may go like this also. Let's wait and watch. So hope you understood and you are able to follow how we are making, how to analyze a stock, how to analyze a company, how to understand their core features and how it's going to dominate in the world. So you have to find out a companies like this for your multi-baggers, right? So if anybody knows about a certain company, that means already people started to talk about this company. I feel like Praj Industries are there for 2 years, but I don't see people are talking much about this, both the Praj Industries or Ion Exchange. Few might be talking about this company, but this is the right time. Keep a tab on this company. Don't miss the opportunities. If you like this video, like it, subscribe it, and please do share this video to your friends. And don't forget to press the notification button so that you will get my videos whenever I post. Thank you.